DNA of a dead girl that I found in the Oval Office.
Get the dead body in the box.
Next Tuesday.
We will take them down.
If we do that, they'll kill all of us.
You can hide from them.
I'm gonna find her, and this will all be over.
I heard him say that the president killed someone.
But sooner or later,
No!
This is my fault!
everyone must face their demons.
We found the body.
Tyler Perry's The Oval.
All right, Oval fans, this will be the trailer breakdown. Thanks again, BET, whoever's in charge over there at Viacom. Just thank you for putting out these trailers in a quick fashion as opposed to waiting days later. So this is the trailer for next week's episode, airing on March 9th, 9 o'clock BET. You know the drill. This is season 2, episode 4, entitled The Fencer. I don't have a synopsis. Strangely enough, I don't have a synopsis for this episode or episode 5, but I did have one for episode 6, which I've already done a video on. But before going forward in the video, please take a moment to hit the thumbs up button to show you like the video. Hit the bell notification icon and select all. That way you don't miss out whenever I post new content to the channel. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. And, well, yeah, we're closing in on a few milestones. We are less than like 20,000 views away from 33 million. Actually, let me double check. I don't want to make this intro super long, but we're about to hit some cool milestones, and I always like to take a moment to thank you all for it. Oh yeah, we're about 36,000 views away from 33 million. We need about 9 uploads to hit 4,450, and we need about 1,500 subscribers to reach the next subscriber milestone of 167,000. Yeah, so we're getting somewhere. All right, so you just saw the trailer, assuming Viacom did not copyright and take it down, but there's actually a lot to talk about here because this is encompassing both the end credit trailer as well as the trailer that you just saw. So Victoria's telling Hunter that he did it, you know, like he's the one that killed Denise, and Hunter's like, no, he didn't do it. He didn't do it. We also get a brief scene of, it looks like Hunter is dragging the body out of the room. Jean's body was put in the box and dragged outside of Jason's room. And it looks like they'll just keep it there until the next morning when he returns, because there is another scene where Kyle walks Jason up to the residency, and, you know, Jason, what happened? Hunter's talking with Jason, and then Victoria's like, talk, boy. And my favorite part, and this is the one that everybody has been messaging me about since last night, when Victoria tells Jason, we found the body. In Jason's face. My question is, we know he's going to get the crap slapped out of him by Victoria, but I'm wondering if Victoria just knows, if she just knows that Jason has something to do with what happened to her mom, because, you know, if he was desperate enough to get back here, that's probably, you know, him killing Maude. But yeah, I can't wait for the Victoria and Hunter stuff. It's going to be good with Jason. I hope they don't save it for the cliffhanger, but part of me feels like they're going to save it for the cliffhanger because we know that the episode last night ended at nighttime, and we know Jason won't be back until morning. And a few of the scenes do look like they happen during the next morning, so maybe we won't have to wait until the final scenes, but let's just go through the trailer to talk about what else is going on. So it looks like, you know, Barry and Sharon are in the bedroom, and they're probably going back and forth again about the money. And Sharon's like, Barry, if that was my money, don't you think I would have used it to clear up my debt? I'm guessing probably in regards to student loans, because, you know, at the ages these characters are supposed to be, you know, either credit card debt or student loan debt are like the major forms of debt that, you know, this generation deals with. So there's also another scene where it looks like Sharon is sleeping on the couch at night because, again, her and Barry probably go at it. So she's like, I can't do this with you. I'm just going to go sleep downstairs on the couch. She's on her phone, so it looks like she's having a little late night conversation now. Is it Kareem? Probably. That's my only guess, because, like, who else would she be talking to that would have her make a face that looks like she's hiding something? But we don't know if she took the pregnancy test that she took off the pharmacy shelf in aisle 3, so we don't know the results of that, but we'll just have to wait and see. After that, Barry also shows the money to Richard and Nancy, and considering Nancy was in that scene, this is probably the next day, because Richard's like, how'd you get in here? Because, you know, Nancy had made him breakfast. My guess is because the locks were changed. Barry's like, forget this, I let her in the house. probably did it. I mean, literally. I mean, I would also say that, you know, Sharon probably did it as well, but I would say that with everything going on, I would say that it was more likely that Barry was the one that did so. After that, we get a couple of scenes at the cabin where Diane's telling Max and Bobby, I have the DNA of a dead girl I found in the Oval Office, in reference to Denise's panties. And she's like, hey, we can take everyone down. And Max is like, well, if we do that, they're going to go ahead and just kill all of us. And, you know, the next day, it looks like, you know, well, honestly, based on the voiceover, this is probably Lily. They're probably just having a roundtable discussion, spilling tea right now, where Lily's like, I heard him say that the president killed somebody. And we kind of make a brief segue over to Donald's house. So, you know, him and Kyle getting out of bed probably the next morning or whatever. And Kyle's telling Donald, like, hey, don't worry, I'll find her. And all of this is going to be over. Probably in reference to the Diane situation. We also have Diane telling Max that she knows that you didn't kill Yuma or Denise, but what happened between then and the shooting, well, that's what I need to know. Fill in the blanks for me, Max. And we also have Max standing outside on the porch of the cabin where Lily's just drinking some coffee, and I think he's talking with Bobby in a voiceover, saying that I can tell just by the way, you know, she looks at you, you love her. Then from there, we get a brief scene where Priscilla's like throwing stuff at Sam and it's like pointing at him to get out. I don't know what she said. It was hard to pinpoint what she was screaming at him. It's like, did you blue ball or what? I don't know what she said. But she also tells Sam, I poisoned that bitch. And then Sam's like, you can't say that to me, because remember, you know, he is head of Secret Service. So any kind of threat, you know, he would have to report it. And based on that, yeah, that's actually the whole trailer. So, yeah, if I were to make an educated guess just based off of everything in the trailer breakdown video, which I just did, obviously, I would say that, unfortunately, the scene we want to see most is the scene that will be the cliffhanger. I mean, think about it. What was the cliffhanger of the first episode? I forgot. Yeah, last week was when Victoria found Jean and Jason pulled the emergency hatch. Episode 1 ended. I honestly forgot. I don't remember. I just remember that Tyler is doing a good job with these damn cliffhangers. So yeah, I hope the episode is good leading up to when Jason gets home. It's just like, I feel like it's plain and simple that he won't be home until late in the episode, since we need to pick up with the whole sword thing and Hunter needs to put the body in the box and they'll go from there. But I can't wait. The Fencer, interesting. Alright guys, well, thanks so much for tuning in, and if you would like to donate to the channel, feel free to do so on PayPal, Cash App, or join Patreon for as little as $1 a month.